God. F11. Now, in the last class, we discussed the topic of what number to be subtracted or added in a given number to make it a perfect square. Now we'll see some examples. Suppose question number 4 we have not taken. On page number 108, question number 4, last exercise. Find the least number which must be subtracted from each of the following numbers so as to get a perfect square. This was very easy when we want to subtract something. So suppose you take question second part. If you take second part, that is 1989. I hope all of you have tried this already. So 1989. Let's start making the pairs from right end. So 19 is there. First number that will, whose square is less than 19 or equal to 19 is 4. So we can take 4 and 4 here. 4 4s are 16. 3 is remainder. Now we will twice this 4. We will add 4 over here. It becomes 8. Now again, we have to think of a number which will make either 389 or just less than that. If you think of 5, it will be 40, more than that. If you take 7, 7 8s are 56, no. So if you take 4, 32, 4 will go, I guess. All of you, I think 4 will go with this. So 4 4s are 16, 4 32 plus 1, 33. Yes sir, 4, okay. Now let's subtract it. We will get 9 minus 6, 3, 8 minus 3, 5. So what number should we subtract? What number should we subtract? All of you, please answer. What number? 53, because this is the remainder and we have to subtract this only. So therefore 1989 minus 53 is equal to how much? 9 minus 3 is 6, 8 minus 5 is 3, 1936. So please do subtraction part again. Okay, thank you ma'am. Subtraction part again. I will take one more example, don't worry. So now we have got 1936, which is a perfect square, and its answer is 44. Now let me take one more part for you. Suppose we take the fifth part. Suppose we take the fifth part. We want to check by which number if you subtract, so it becomes a perfect square. Again, write 4000. All of you please help me. Which number square is equal to 40 or just less than 40? All of you please answer. 6. So 6, 6, it will give you 36. It will give you 4. 00 will come out. Now we will do twice of 6. That is, we will do plus 6. It becomes 12. Now tell me, which number shall we take? All of you, which number shall we take? You are saying 3. Okay, let's take 3. It will be 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6, and 3 1s are 3. So we can say remainder is not 0. It is coming out as 10 minus 9 1, 9 minus 6 3. 31 is the remainder, not 0. That means it is not a perfect square. To make it a perfect square, we will have to subtract from 4000 what? What should we subtract from 4000 to make it a perfect square? All of you, we should subtract this remainder 31 from 4000. Therefore, we will subtract 31 from 4000 to make it a perfect square. So let's see what is the answer. All of you, tell me the answer. What is the answer? 3969. Please add Vaibhav. Better tell him not to sleep. Saurabh Chola, Himanshu Chatterjee. Okay. Now chat box. Okay. So answer is 3969, and we all know the square root of 3969 is very simple. All of you, what is square root of 3969? It is 63. That's it. But thanks is okay, but be on time. Vaibhav, be on time. Now we will try the question number 5, in which we have to add the least number. That is little bit different from this subtraction process. It was very easy subtraction process. Addition is also easy, but one more step is there. So let's see that question. Question number 5. Question 5 is saying, find the least number that must be added to the following numbers to get a perfect square. Now let's start with 525. Let's start with the first part, 525. First, let us check whether it is a perfect square or not. We can say easily, as 5 is coming at the last. No, it is not that. Sorry for that. Because 5 can come in the last. So we have 5, 2, 5. Let's start making the pairs. Tell me. Sir, your video is pausing, but I guess my side everything is okay. No issue from my side. Tell me what is the first number we will take. 2 square. Rachit, very good. We will take 2, 2, the 4. What is remainder? 1. 25 will come down. Now we will twice this 2. So we will add 2. It becomes 4. Now tell me, which number should we take? All of you, please answer. Which number should we take? I think 3 will be more. We will go with 2. Anthony is saying 5. Why beta 5? If you take 5, see what will happen. 5 5s are 25. 2 will come. 5 4s are 20 plus 2, 22. Will this work? No. You are only seeing the last digit. You are not seeing that 5 will give you a larger number. Okay, please be careful. So here we will use 2. Here we will use 2. Let me take yellow pen. Okay, so we'll use 2 here and 2 here. 2 2s are 4. 2 4s are 8. So answer will be 5 minus 4 is 1. 12 minus 8 is 4. So 41 is the remainder. Now, if we had to subtract, we would have subtracted it very easily. But in the case of addition, you cannot add it directly. You have to understand which is the next number. Can we take 3? Ananya, let's see what will happen with 3. If you take 3, what will happen? 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. But we want 125 only. It is larger than that. So we cannot take 3. Okay, Ananya? It will come as 129, which is larger than 125. So we cannot take 3. I hope it is okay now. Okay. Sir, we have to take 3. But in the next case, na? Okay, now see. So we have got this number. We can say 525 is larger than 22 square. We can say 525 is larger than 22 square. Do you all agree with this thing that I have written? But it is 5 only. Yes, class. Do you agree with my point? Can we say 525 is more than 22 square? That means it is less than 23 square. That means it is less than 23 square. And what is 23 square? All of you, please tell me. What is 23 square? Please tell me. What is 23 square value? It is 529. So what number will you add in 525 to get 529? Very easy. You will subtract these two. Therefore, we will add 529 minus 525, that is equal to 4 in given number to make it perfect square. That's it. It's very easy. So I hope all of you are getting this? There is one more way to solve this question, but I will not tell you that because it will confuse you. Okay. I hope it is clear to everyone. Yes. Please add. Whom, beta? Rachit? Okay, you want me to add the question only. Okay. 1 second. So if you add 4 in 525, 1 second. Blue pen. Therefore, 525 plus 4 is equal to 529 is a perfect square. Sir, 41 what? Beta, 41 is the remainder, is telling us, is giving us this thing actually. We got this thing from here, that this 525 is more than 22 square. Please take one more question. Okay, I am taking beta. 1 second. 1 second. Question number 5 only. Let me take one more part. Let me take 1750. Now I will tell you one more trick. See, 1750. First we'll find whose square is less than 1750. First find that thing. Again make pairs. We all know 4 square is less than 17. So 4 4s are 16. 1 is remainder. 50 will come down. Now we will do twice of 4. It become 8. Now tell me, which number shall we take? Which number shall we take? All of you, which number shall we take? 1. Sarthak saying 5. Sarthak, if you take 5, see what will happen. 5 5s are 25. 5 8s are 40 plus 2, 425, which is a larger number. Joel, 4 also will give you a wrong answer because 4 8s are 32, which is more than this. So we will go with 1 only, because if you take 2, let me show you what will happen. If you take 2, this will come with practice. If you practice more questions, you will get like this. If you take 2, suppose, what will happen? 2 2s are 4, 2 8 is 16, also a larger number, which is wrong. So we will go with 1 only. 1 second. Let me go with 1 and 1. 1 1s are 1, 1 8s are 8. We will get 10 minus 1, 9, and 14 minus 8, 6. So we have got 69. Remainder is 69, and the number, what you say, 41 square is less than, we can say, yes class, can we say 41 square is less than 1750? How did you got 1? There was 0. Beta, 1 second, you're confusing. 1 second. This is 50 came down. 1 from here I've got. Who is asking this thing? Jishan, how did you got 1? Beta, where 1? This one from table only. 1 1s are 1, 1 8s are 8. I'm not getting what are you asking. Please repeat the question. Class, as the remainder is 69, we can say 41 square is less than in 81. Simple beta, it is. I don't know what you're getting this. Let me rub this again and try. 1 second. Why confusing? See, till this point it was clear to you, Jishan? Till this point it was clear to you. We have added 4 plus 4, we got 8. Till this point it is clear to you? Yes. Now see, what we have done is we have taken 1 and 1, because 1 1s are 1, 1 8s are 8. So we have got this 0 minus 1. We cannot do, so we will take a carry. 10 minus 1 is 9. 14, this was 4. 1 carried. 14 minus 8 is 6. Now you got it, huh? Thank you. So we can say remainder is here. That means 41 square is less than 1750. We can say 41 square is less than 1750. That means the next number is 42 square, all of you. That means our number is less than 42 square. And what is value of 42 square? It is 1764. Thank you. 42 square is 1764. Now how much we shall add in this given number to get 1764? Therefore we will add 14 in the given number to get a perfect square. So under root 1764, we all know answer is 42. I hope it is clear to everyone. I hope now you are getting the difference between subtraction process and addition process. It is little bit difficult, but not that difficult. It is only lengthy. Subtraction was easier because it was shorter method. Yes. If you want me to try one more part, I can try. Do you want me to try one more part? Or is it clear to everyone? Please tell. Do you want me to try one more part? No. Good. So let's take the next question now. Question number 6. Just in this question, you need to find the bigger square number and add the difference. Question number 6. Very easy. We have a square. Find the length of side of a square whose area is 441 meters square. So we have a square with us. Suppose A, B, C, D is a square whose area is given to you as 441 meters square. Can you find its side? We all know in a square all sides are equal. If it is x, this is also x, this is also x, and this is also x. And area of square is given by side square, if you remember. So just put the value. Area square is given to you as 441 is equal to side square. Now to find the value of side, we will take this square term to that side, and we know we will do square root of this side. So side is equal to under root 441. This power 2 went to that side as square root. And now we can solve it very easily. 441, make the pairs. 2 2s are 4, 0, 41 came down. This 2 is twice. Then we can take 1, 1, 41, 0. So answer is 21 meter is equal to side. This was very easy. Now let's take in right triangle. Question number 7. Let's take question number 7. In right triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degree. Let me draw the triangle. We have a right angle triangle ABC in which B is 90 degree. What is given to us? So please do question 6 again. Harshul. But Harshul, in question number 6, one second, let me do it again. I'm doing question number 6 again. Then we come to question 7 again. One second. Let me rub this. That you should ask at that time only, na? When I change, then you are asking. Question number 6. Yes, you can do. No issue. Yes. Question number 6 is find the length of side of a square whose area is 441 meters square. Area of square is given to you. Area of square is equal to 441 meters square. We all know formula of area of square is side square or side into side. Same thing. I hope you know this formula, Harshul. Area of square formula is side square. So what we have done is we have taken both sides square root, or if this power 2 goes to that side, it will come in square root. If you have x cube equal to 9, when this power go to that side, it will go as cube root. If you have x power 4 equal to 16, this power 4 will go to that side as root 4. If you have x power 5 is equal to 32, it will go to that side as root 5, like this. I hope you're getting this. So in this case, we have square over here. When this square goes to that side, it becomes under root. So side is equal to under root 441. Or you can write 2 over here. Whether you write the 2 or not, it is understood. Sir, we have to root 4 and 5 also. No beta, not in your course, but you can try. It is very easy. We have done earlier also. So answer in this case, Harshul, is the answer will come as 21 into 21, and answer will be 21. You can find this square root by prime factorization method or long division method, whichever way you want. Okay, Harshul? Okay. Now, question number 7. Got it, sir. Question number 7, we have a right angle triangle, right angled at angle B. So let me draw triangle. This is the triangle A, B, C, right angled at B. Now what is given to us? AB is equal to 6 centimeter. This AB is given to us as 6 centimeter. Then BC is given to us as 8 centimeter. Find AC. It is very easy. This is the hypotenuse. Why it is hypotenuse? Because it is opposite to right angle. We can use Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem, we can say hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square. In our case, hypotenuse is AC, base is BC, and perpendicular is AB. Now put the values. AC square is equal to, what is the value of BC? Everyone, it is 8 square. What is the value of AB? It is 6 whole square. Now solve it. It is equal to 8 is 64 plus 6 is 36. We get AC square equal to 100. That means if AC square is 100, that means AC is equal to under root 100, and AC is equal to how much? Yes class, AC equal to how much? 10. Very good. Khushi Mehta, oh my god, Sarthak, not 50. We are not dividing by 2. We are taking square root, beta Sarthak. Square root of 100 is 10, beta Sarthak. Don't divide by 2. See, if you take 100 prime factorization, you will get 250 is a 100, 225 is a 50, 5 5s are 5, 1s are. That means you will get 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. So 1 5 will come out, 1 2 will come out, and answer will be 10. Sarthak, sorry, understand. Okay, beta. Sarthak, don't jump to conclusion. Always think before what you are doing. Okay? By mistake. It's okay. Now we have found this first part. You can easily solve the second part on your own. Now question number 8. Very easy. Let's see question number 8. Okay. Do you want me to solve question number 8 or 9? Please tell. I will solve only one in this. Question 8 or 9? Please ask. Okay. What is 100? Rachit. But 100 we got from here, na? We added these. Rachit, we had 64 plus 36. If you add them, you get 100 only. Okay, you all want me to do question number 9. Very good. Let's see question number 9. In one voice, you all are saying question number 9. Let's read. There are 500 children in a school. In a school, there are 500 children. So given to us, total children are 500. Okay, Yuvraj. For a PT drill, they have to stand in such a manner that the number of rows is equal to number of columns. So if there are 3 rows, then there are 3 columns. This they want to say. Now, how many children would be left out in this arrangement? So let us take, let there are x number of columns. Let there are x number of rows. If there are x number of rows, then how many columns are there, all of you? If the PT teacher, suppose if Anurag sir or suppose Vijay sir is making you stand in x number of rows, he will make you stand in x number of column also. Therefore, number of column is also x. So again I am repeating, question is saying the PT teacher is making you stand in such a way that number of rows is equal to number of column. So we have assumed number of rows as x, therefore number of column is also x. Now tell me, how many students are there if there are x rows and x columns? Okay, before that let me change it. If there are 3 rows, C3 columns, C1, C2, C3 and R1, R2, R3. How many students are there, beta? Please tell me. If there are 3 rows and 3 columns, then how many students are there? All of you, please answer. If there are 3 rows and 3 columns, then how many students are there? No, Vanshika, it is 9. Please count it. First student, second student, third student, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. So we have done 3 into 3. If there are 4 columns, sorry, there are 4 rows, R1, R2, R3, R4 and 4 columns, C1, C2, C3, C4, then there are 16 number of students. Similarly, if we have x number of rows, x number of columns, so we have total students in rows and columns combined will be given by x into x, that is x square. Now we have to take them equal to 500. It should be there. These students should be equal to 500 only. Now let us check, is it a perfect square? Let us check, is it a perfect square? So what will we get? 2 2s are 4, answer will be 1, 0 0 will come down, we will make it twice. Now tell me, which number should we take? Tell me fast. We will take 1. No, but we will take 2. 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. Answer is 10 minus 4 is 6 and 9 minus 8 is 1. So in this arrangement, 16 students would be left behind. In this arrangement, 16 students would be left behind. They will not come in these rows and columns. Now Sarthak, you are asking from where this 500 came. We have total how many students? 500 students. So our arrangement should accommodate these many students. But when we checked, we found that 16 students will be left behind. I hope you are getting this now, Sarthak. I hope. Yes, beta. Yes. So again, I'm repeating this. We had 500 students. Vijay sir wanted you to stand in X number of rows and X number of columns. When we checked this way, we found that 16 students will not come in this arrangement. Yes, there are 22 number of rows and 22 number of column, but in this way what happened is 22 and 22 is 484. We have accommodated these many children, but these 16 children are left behind. They will not come in the arrangement. Okay, I guess time is up. So I'm not right now. I'm stopping the recording. 1 second.
Stop